Hey guys, hello, hello. All right, so Scorpios, we're going to do a style of storytelling that I usually like to do about once a quarter, and I haven't done it actually in quite some time now, and that is to ask the question, what is it that makes the Scorpio really attractive to others? Now, all too often we get caught up in the storytellings about, you know, other characters, and we don't really focus on our lead character, which is our Scorpio, whomever they may be. So I wanted to ask this: what are the strengths, what are the things that someone notices about Scorpio that are the things that make Scorpio stand out? Okay, so we've got a man of discs. We've got somebody who, first off, this could be highly specific, but somebody, this Scorpio could be really good with horses. They could be equestrian. There's a natural energy to them. They have a leadership. They may know a lot of things about nature. They may be somebody that's really talented and gifted with animals in general. It's something that they have a concept of, like, how to survive in nature. They have a concept of how to grow plants. They have a concept of how to like work with what the landscape is. This could be somebody that, has a gorgeous garden, but they also seem to be like, they're the action taker. They can come up with a plan. They can, if somebody's like landscaper or a like a more of an architect of, the exterior, they're really talented at being able to see what fits into the natural world. There's a sense of peace and harmony, but it's very much like this person is at peace and harmony, being in charge of what needs to happen to keep animals and plants thriving and looking really good and creating this space where everything can grow. It is very much, our Scorpio in this storyline has an element of a divine masculine trait. Somebody could also throw pottery or something as well. And if they don't throw it, they might actually do like molding more with clay. That's actually what he's doing here in this imagery. In fact, it almost looks like he's making a sundial here. Um, and someone could also have like a connection to some ethnicity, perhaps like a Native American population or something along those lines. But they seem to be really, I don't know, they have like a spiritual sense to them and understanding, and like plants and animals respond really well to them, which I think is such a beautiful message. Look at this. And temperance. The Scorpio also comes across as a character who's got an element of calm to them, an element of calm but power. You notice that they wear this tangerine outfit. Literally, somebody could have gorgeous dark hair and look really, really stunning in a very particular, like there might be a particular outfit that is like, wowzas, that look where it's like this character looks amazing in a particular color that's very bright, but it suits them. Like, not everybody could wear it, but man, does that look good on them. With the temperance card, we've got Sag energy here. It comes across to me always like the power to be balanced, the power, and again, all of this nature energy. We have, I would say, delphinium here. Um, and I'm thinking they've got like a late blooming peony here as well. The bottom line is, there's something about the sacred geometry. There's also something about a spiritualism. Somebody kind of looks at this Scorpio like they're like a little angel. Every time they come in, like they've got this ability to soothe. They've got this ability to, calm my weary soul, calm things down. Six of discs. There's also something here about the timing of this Scorpio is impeccable. They are acutely aware that life is precious, right? So they use every minute of every hour, but they're also very attuned with like long-term planning that just comes natural to them. The same way you notice that we have a like a bird of paradise here. That's, birds are migratory, yes, but they also thrive in certain climates. Keep feeling like this is a Scorpio who comes from a different culture than maybe people that they're around all the time, and people really love that aspect of, like, there's something unique about the Scorpio that they add into the mix. Like how Sofia Varaga has such a wonderful accent, and it's like, it's kind of, she's known for that because it's beautiful and it's endearing, and it's, but it's also just simply like someone's culture, right? But there's something, I'm not saying it's an accent that is necessarily what wows people, but there is something kind of interesting about the way the Scorpio views the world, or about the way they conduct themselves, or about something about them that is just the essence of what they are and what they bring to the table, is really sets them apart from others in their immediate peer group, or maybe they're very different from an individual that admires them, and that individual is very much aware of how different Scorpio is from every other person they know. This can be something very simple. This can be somebody who comes from a different state and they just have a little bit of an accent. It doesn't have to be like a thick, like second language type of, or third or fourth language that they can also speak. It could be something more subtle. It could be something like they just pronounce one word a little bit differently. But there is this, there's maps here, there's compasses here, there's clocks here, there's gears and timers and shifters, and we have, strangely, a little dinosaur. Um, there is an old-fashioned element, or maybe we should say a timeless element. It this Scorpio could be like multicultural as well, and they span generations. This could be somebody that can wear an outfit that is so out of mode right now, and yet they rock it. And then the next day they can wear something that's like totally like it's very in fashion, in vogue right now, and the following day could wear something that no one has ever worn before because they're ahead of the trends, and they always make it work. There's something about as character where they're just seamless, they're flawless. And I think what we're really getting at here is the way our Scorpio operates. They come across as somebody that doesn't put themselves in a confining boundary, like, well, because I come from this culture, I don't associate with others unless they're from this culture. They would never do that. This Scorpio is somebody who says, well, just because this is what's fashionable right now, I'll only wear that. Oh no, the Scorpio's like, I like what I like. I like what looks good on me. I like the way I strut my stuff. I like the way I conduct myself. This Scorpio may also be a little bit avant-garde. They got no problem. Like, they're totally like body positive. They don't worry about this. This Scorpio could probably strut around in their birthday suit and not give two toots about it. It's like, what do you mean? We're all in birthday suits and our clothes anyway. What's the big deal? And that could be a very attractive thing to their mate, or to whomever is, romantically attached to them. But also that the lack of self-consciousness is also, or I should say, the unself-conscious attitude. They're comfortable in their own skin. That's a really attractive trait. It makes other people more comfortable with, like, fine, I'm going to wear a bikini too. Scorpio is, why can't I? I think Scorpio empowers other people to be more comfortable, because at the end of the day, who cares, right? Have a good time, wear your bikini, wear your Speedos, like, everybody is beautiful. We're all just different. And it just comes across like the Scorpio with that Six of Discs. They're really good at giving other people the same level of confidence that they possess. And then we have a Boy of Swords. This is like the reminder to always be curious. I feel like the Scorpio has knowledge in tons of different avenues. They surprise people. They're constantly looking into different things, interested in different topics. They're always seeking new information. It's always more high vibrational here. So this is like the Page of Swords, which is, it's about seeking information. It's about reading up on things. It's about paying attention to things. This could be a Scorpio who happens to watch like the History Channel, so they've got some interesting tidbits of information about historical places and geography and world events. And then they may also have an interest in classical music and opera, and they they're very well rounded, let's put it that way. They seek information that opens up their world. They may have an interest in astronomy, astrology, um, meteorology, and architecture as well, but all things ultimately bring them to one prime motive. Whatever they learn about, it's to raise their vibration. That is a beautiful character that we have described so far. There's also a childlike wonder. I love the fact that we've got a character who comes across so intelligent, so peaceful, so attuned to themselves, so um, unrepressed. I think that that's been a really nice way to describe a character. And what is the other message here for our Scorpio on this holiday weekend? I just wanted to do something where we take a look just at one character. We don't get all into, angsty this and stressful that. I just wanted to keep a storyline where we just focus, clear a path, sweep away any obstacles so you can see your next move. So maybe that's exactly what our Scorpio needs to do, is remember all of those gifts, all those talents, all those skills, see themselves through the eyes that others see them in, with all their best attributes, and then use that power, that grace, to push forward into whatever it is that they want to do next in their lives. Because it looks like the Scorpio's got big plans. It looks like they are ready to do something. And the best way to feel like I can do this, I can be confident, is to first, fill our gas tank with really positive thoughts about ourselves, our competencies, the things that we're good at, the things that other people like about us. It's really tempting in this busy, busy world with so much negativity to imagine that, oh, probably nobody likes me, or oh, probably I'm being judged for this or for that. I wanted to only focus on the most beautiful attributes of our character. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave that one there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you do enjoy my channel, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. I am absolutely honored and delighted that you are here. I am a fictional storyteller. I'm not a psychic. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so delighted that you are here. My storytelling, though, is very different in the sense that what I do is I lay out whatever we see, and I integrate all kinds of different things. I integrate, well, imagery, my own creative brain, little pieces of historical topics, sometimes international folklore, mythology, and I roll it all together. And whatever story that I produce, I look at it as a chance to watch a character play things out, and then we get to see what they do, and then step back and ask, what do I agree with or disagree with about what that character did or didn't do? How would I do things different? And ultimately, I hope it's always just fun. It's food for thought. It's entertainment. Hopefully there's always something positive. Even if you don't like it, hey, no worries. It's not going to be your life. Only you decide what'll be your life. So I hope that that makes sense. A lot of people say, I know you don't think that you're intuitive. Well, that's not true. I am intuitive, but I'm not a psychic. And I'm not going to call myself something that I'm not and take that away from those that actually have that gift. So I hope that you enjoy my channel and the bold way in which I present it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Bye for now.